Hey, everybody.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Here we are.
Hi,
Tanya
Tim,
Godot is here.
Tanya, Neil is
Neil, there
here,
was not a show last night. We're going to do a show tomorrow
and Ken.
again.
Ken has been here the longest.
Today we're going to do Nick, Jeff, and Steffi when she gets home. And tomorrow, Nick's going to show up again, and Jeff's going to show up again, and AJ's going to show up. So we're doing 2 parts. And I'm going to be here, too.
Hooray!
Yay.
There's Erwin again. Hi, Erwin.
Oh, Erwin's here. Cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Pretty
Maybe
late over
Erwin can
there.
help me with my issue right now. I don't know what's going on with my email. I'm not getting emails all of a sudden. I know you have nothing to do with it. You're just doing
Jeff is
the
obsessing
WordPress
on his email
server.
right now. Jeff,
Well.
did you want to check out the hi Mark, Knockenhauer. Did you want to check out the audio on Roger's intro? Did you want to do that?
Yeah, I do want to do that.
Okay.
How'd you know?
I just know that's something you like to do.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just a little distracted here by the fact that I'm not getting my
Really?
email all of a sudden. Okay. And you know me. I'm very easily distracted. Okay, well, I'll worry about it later.
Are you getting it on your phone or?
No, I'm not. It's the same exact. The last email that I've received on here on my computer is the same as what I have on my phone. So it's like the email server is
Yeah.
Chuck,
not working.
tomorrow we're doing part 2 of this show. So today's part 1. If you see the title of the YouTube thing, it says part 1, 692 part 1. Tomorrow is 692 part 2. Hi, Metro Doc. Always good to see you. That IHOL Boxes said he was going to show up today, but I don't see him. Same time, same bat time, same bat channel.
Bat time, same bat
Oh my
channel.
God, Jeff, you and I are.
What?
I just said that. You and I are
I know.
just
I heard you.
tuned right in to each other here.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
It's kind of scary for me.
Sorry. I'm sorry I scare you.
Yeah, you do.
664 312. Oh, I shouldn't say that out loud.
Probably not.
Yeah, you're going to start getting all of these. Yes, and we've got the bat signal up now. Right, Tim? We've got the bat signal over our locations.
I agree to use it. Continue. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
different
I have to do
YouTube
a quick
link. Yeah, you have to set up 2 separate ones, right, Ken? So yeah, there's a different one. If you guys go to the calendar, the APG calendar, you'll see 2 entries on the calendar, and those calendar entries also have the link to the YouTube.
But I did update the website YouTube link.
That's good. I didn't say you didn't.
I know, but I mean, I was impressed with myself. I actually remembered to do that.
Okay, good. That's good to know. Let's just check you out there. I just want. Metro Doc's asking if you got your recorders on, Jeff.
Well, let me check. I do not, so I should probably do that.
I would think.
Okay, they're on. That one's on, and this one's on. We're
That
good.
might be a good idea, I would think.
Thank you for asking, MetroDoc.
Yes, Jeff, you indeed did update the website. Well done. You get a little gold
Thank
star for
you.
that.
Thank you. I'm collecting gold stars.
Are you? That's good.
Mhm.
We didn't have gold stars in our educational system here. So I never got one. Maybe we did have them and I never got one. All right, we're getting ready there, Jeff?
Just about. I'm taking care of this DocuSign stuff
Okay.
because I don't want to be a problem for them.
More of
Today.
a problem.
More of a problem than I already am.
Jeff has some documents he needs to sign today.
Well, my financial guy is doing something major today, and I was the first person he called.
Yes, he's selling all of
this
Jeff's
morning.
assets and running away to a Caribbean island.
He said he's going on a long vacation.
Exactly. He'll be away and he'll let you know when he's coming back. Now, this is such a Tim Van Ram comment. I just went to the teacher's desk and took the gold stars out and handed them out as I saw fit.
Next. Sign. I have no idea what I'm signing. I'm signing away my life, I think.
Yeah, it says, have you read these documents? And Jeff's going, yes, I have. I'll
Yeah,
sign
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Sure.
Just like on any software, when you have to you agree.
Yeah, agree. Okay.
You're
going to read the
you're scrolling
10
through 20
pages.
pages, right?
Exactly. We all do. Yeah. That's,
Yeah,
I
agree.
don't know what. It's probably going to screw me in the end, but oh well.
Agree.
Sorry, people. But it's important for me to do this.
We can see where your priorities are. I can understand. You got to have your money in good hands.
Yep.
You're in good hands with Allstate? No, you're not with Allstate. I don't even think they use
Not with
that slogan anymore.
Probably not. When E.F. Hutton speaks
Everyone listens.
or talks, E.F. Hutton talks? No, when
Speaks,
E.F.
I
Hutton
think.
speaks?
I think it speaks.
Yeah, speaks. That was my
John
initial thought.
Houston or John Houston or Houston or something did that.
Hmm?
Wasn't that?
Finish. I'm just about finished.
Ray.
As far as financial ruin,
You're just about finished, Jeff.
I'm
I thought you
finished.
I thought you were from a Danish background.
No, yeah. Well, I mean, a little finish.
Well, sort of Nordic. Anything Nordic, it's all kind of up there
Yeah.
somewhere.
Okay, you signed. Save a copy so I can see what I signed my life away.
Nick, you're from Nordic background too, right? Is that true?
Yeah, Australian Nordic or Nordic Australian.
What was it?
Skanderhooligan, we are.
Swedish, Norwegian? Do you know
Yeah,
which?
Swedish.
Swedish.
Swedish carpenter was
Like-
the Andersen that went to Australia.
He was a carpenter.
He was a ship's
Just,
carpenter.
just like
Okay.
Jesus.
He jumped ship, and during the gold rush in Australia.
I think it's just like
That
Jesus.
sounds like an ancestor of yours.
Yeah. And then ended up settling in Western Australia eventually, having made no money in the gold rush, and became.
Oh, he was in Western Australia as well.
Well, that's where he set the family up in Western Australia.
I thought that was just sort of your dad's. Like after he retired, he went to Western Australia. I
No,
didn't
no,
realize-
that's where he grew up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
His
Sorry.
father was a mailman,
Okay.
and his father was the carpenter.
Oh, so your dad's grandfather, your great grandfather, is the guy that jumped
Yes,
ship. Okay.
exactly right.
Oh,
Yeah, found his grave. Yeah, we've been.
Nick's going to tell a plain tale here about his ancestors.
No, nothing to do with flying.
Don't
None of them
flaunt
flew
your-
till Pop got involved.
Don't flaunt
So-
your Topo Chico, Jeff. I'm out of it now. I've got to order some. I'm saving up. Yeah, thanks a lot. I'm going to have to cash in some of my assets to buy some.
This is my last bottle. That there's plenty at the store nearby, so
Yeah.
I need to stock
That's the
up.
wrong colour.
There's plenty here too, but it's just incredibly expensive.
And it keeps going up here too, but not like it is where you are. But
Yeah, I haven't checked the price lately. Oh well, we'll do that later. All right, are we almost
So-
ready to get the show?
so yeah, let's check. Well, first of all, how are the levels to our
Yes.
sound check people?
Yeah.
And no, I'm not doing dry January, Tanya. It's just I don't happen to have a beer here. So here's Radio Roger.
You're listening to the Airline Pilot Guy Show.
The view from our side of the cockpit door.
Good.
All good.
WAPG.
Is the airline pilot guy? You usually play it till he does the number.
Oh, we should
just to
do
make sure that-
just have Liz singing. That's all we need.
No, it is not. I'm not.
Good
I'm not,
idea.
That's all we
I'm
need.
not quite
Yeah.
I'm not quite like Steffi, but I don't think singing is my forte.
Forte. Oh, I see. Forte is kind of a musical term. too.
Piano forte?
Piano forte or just forte, which is
Yes,
loud.
I know loud, which I am pretty loud actually. I'm not piano.
Loud and proud.
I'm a loud and proud Canadian. You got that right.
Yeah. Okay.
Audio
I think
5x5. Thank you, Ken Hayes.
Oh, Ken wants me to speak. Hello, Ken. How are you? How nice to see you in the chat room tonight.
The quick-bound fox
That
jumped
sounds
over
just
the...
like the way you normally talk.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
What is the thing you do when you're typing? Is it the quick brown fox jumped over the sleeping dog or something?
Lazy dog.
Lazy. Oh, yes, that
Oh,
has a Z in it. That's right.
Yeah.
I am Tanya. 1 week, and I can finish the Christmas together. Oh, Neil is Tanya. Oh, you're answering Tanya. Sorry.
Why are you waiting a week before you finish the Christmas
Because he's
tequila,
doing dry
Neil?
January.
Oh, is he? Oh,
He's
good.
waiting to February. I've been doing
That wasn't
dry
very good.
whatever for about the last 3 years.
You need 6 months to grow your liver back, so I don't know how much help a month is. But,
Nick knows way
1/6
too much
of your
about
liver
this.
back.
well,
He's obviously done research into this.
oh, yeah.
Okay. And let me see. Let me get the, what do you call that thing again? Evernote.
That's the one.
Up here. And
Get it up, Jeff.
get it up. I'm trying.
Just a minute. Let me lift Poppy up here. Here, come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Come on. That's good. Okay. You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, come here. Over here. She just had a haircut, so she's looking good.
Ooh, so
Oh,
pretty.
very smart.
There she
Pretty,
is.
pretty.
Oh, yes.
pretty. So we do that, and then,
There you go.
oh,
Okay. I am Spartacus. Yeah, right, Tim.
all right.
Okay.
I think I'm ready. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Guess we are.
You're listening to the Airline Pilot Guy Show.
The view from our side of the cockpit door.
WAPG. It's the Airline Pilot Guy.
Airline Pilot Guy, episode 692.
Yeah, he's up in the sky. It's the Airline Pilot Guy.
Hello, you're listening to the Airline Pilot Guy show, the view from our side of the cockpit door, with your host, Captain Jet, broadcasting live from APG headquarters in Roswell, Georgia. Today's show is recorded the week of January 19th, 2026.
Yeah, he's up in the sky. It's the Airline Pilot Guy. Picture light and he's flying by. With the Airline Pilot Guy.
In today's episode, new information on that fatal cargo plane crash in Louisville. It could be tied to an issue Boeing identified 15 years ago. And a flight lands so hard in Orlando that a tire falls off. Also ahead, more news and your feedback. So get all settled in. Tray tables and seat backs in the upright and lock positions. Electronic devices powered on. I'm Radio Roger. Flight 692 is ready for pushback.
Thank you, Radio Roger. He is an award-winning TV and radio reporter currently at the #1 all-news station in the nation, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM in
New York City.
Welcome to the Airline Pilot Guy Show. It's an aviation podcast covering the latest in aviation news and answering your great feedback. I'm Captain Jeff, a former U.S. Air Force pilot and retired Delta Airlines captain. And joining me from his Garden View studio,
In Hartford, Hereford, and Hampshire.
retired professional dog photographer, former RAF, RAAF fighter pilot, retired Airbus A330, A340 captain for Virgin Atlantic Airways. It's Captain Nick.
Hi there, Jeff. Hi, Liz. Good Lord, has it come round to another show already? Anyway, let me tell you about Foxtrot Zulu 692. It's a Douglas C-47, or more correctly, a Dakota, that flew 224 operational missions during World War II with the RAF and then the Royal Canadian Air Force, including ops on D-Day and the Rhine crossing. During the war, it carried 298 casualties to medical aid and repatriated 456 POWs, and you can still see it because it can be found in the Canadian Warplane Heritage Museum in Ontario, right next door to Liz, and she's never been there.
I haven't.
I can't believe it.
I'm
Smack
guilty.
on the backside there, Liz.
It's in Hamilton, Ontario, which is about an hour west of me. It's too far for me to drive. The traffic's terrible. I think Jeff has been closer to it probably than I have with driving through the Hammer.
Maybe. Yeah. But I haven't been there either, so
No, I know.
sorry.
Yeah, slacker.
Sorry. Yeah. Well, thank you. All right. Thank you, Captain Nick, for that. And we will have...
I'd like to point out nobody died in this one.
I know.
Oh.
I appreciate that.
Unless some of the patients they repatriated died.
Maybe somebody has died
possibly.
in connection with this. I don't know. But thank you for not mentioning it. Okay. And we're going to have Dr. Steph joining this part. We're doing part 1 right now. And she's going to join us while we're in progress. But before we move on to the news, we're going to, of course, introduce the lovely Liz from her studio in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, retired financier and aviation enthusiast, spreadsheet master, and our producer. As I said, it's Liz Piper.
Here I am in a cold and snowy Toronto.
How cold is it going to be, Liz?
We're supposed to be the coldest air in the world. It's going to be over southern Ontario this weekend with, I think the actual air temperature is going to be about minus 25.
Minus
with the
1,000
and then-
degrees.
Exactly. We're just basically all going to freeze into a big block of ice. So goodbye,
And then
everybody. This is
The
my last
hottest
show.
air in the world can be found at APG
Exactly.
headquarters.
It's right here, right now.
Yeah.
Have a good show, boys.
Cheers.
Thank you. All right. Well, sir, I think we should move on and do some news.
Ah, this is still a-
Stand by for news.
Now, something that I should have talked with Liz about before we started the show was what are we going to do for the news today? Like how many we're going to do? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Start at the top and do a couple and then, yeah. Right, because Steph's going to take up some time in her getting to know us. Okay. Sweet. Okay, we're going to start with this from the NTSB. It's an NTSB update on the UPS MD-11 crash in Louisville, Kentucky. And let's see, on January 14, 2026, the NTSB released an investigative update report. And here it goes. A preliminary review of data from the FDR showed nominal performance of the airplane. And cause just a reminder, the MD-11, the left engine separated from the left wing of the aircraft, and it crashed and killed all, three or four on board the three on board the aircraft. And I think it said in the article, and I might be reading this very soon, but it's like
11
as
people
far as
on
I
the
know,
ground.
like 11 on the ground now? Okay.
Yep. 3 crew
I saw
members
another
and
figure,
11
like
on the
12.
ground, fatally
Okay.
injured.
Gotcha. Okay. So a preliminary review of the data from the FDR showed nominal performance of the airplane and engines until about 17:13:11, about 20 seconds before the end of recorded data, when the parameters for the number one engine were no longer reliable. Shortly after that, the FDR showed that only the number one engine fire parameter changed from no fire to fire, and the throttle resolver angle, the TRA, for the numbers 2 and number 3 engines increased. Subsequently, the speed values for the low-speed rotor, the N1, and high-speed rotor, N2, for the number 2 engine showed minor perturbations. Am I saying that right? Perturbations, while the while the N1 and N2 values for the number 3 engine increased and remained steady until about 3 seconds before the end of recorded data. The airplane's ground speed was about 184 knots from 17:13:11 until about 3 seconds before the end of the recorded data at 17:13:30. With respect to the engine pylon, the National Transportation Safety Board reported, as indicated in the preliminary report for this investigation, airport surveillance videos that captured part of the airplane's takeoff roll showed that the left engine, the number 1 engine, and pylon separated from the wing shortly after airplane rotation, and a fire ignited on the left engine and near the area of the left pylon wing attachment. The pylon aft mount bulkhead is an assembly composed of 2 independent fittings bolted together with lugs, the forward lug and aft lug, that house a single spherical bearing assembly. The lugs from the left pylon aft mount bulkhead were found fractured, and the associated spherical bearing assembly for this location, consisting of a ball element and bearing race, was found still installed on the left wing clevis at the accident site and was exposed to the post-crash fire. The spherical bearing race, which is normally one piece and housed with the lugs of the aft mount bulkhead, was found fractured into forward and aft portions. The NTSB Materials Laboratory in Washington, D.C. has subsequently examined this spherical bearing assembly. Investigators observed that the interior surface of the bearings race had fracture surfaces that showed evidence of fatigue cracking originating around the entire circumference at the edge of the design recess groove, a design feature on the interior surface of the race. The fatigue cracking extended through the thickness of the bearing race toward the exterior surface, encompassing about 75% of the fracture surface, with the remaining fracture surface consistent with overstress failure. Remnant grease-like material was found within the spherical bearing assembly, that is, between the ball element and the bearing race. Okay, so that's what they highlighted in their report, and we'll include the entire update report in our show notes. So, and then there's another associated news clip in here from, theaircurrent.com. And it says, in UPS crash, NTSB probing MD-11 engine mount issue first identified by Boeing in 2011. And Radio Roger kind of teased that in the intro. In a mid-investigation update on the November crash of MD-11 in Louisville, Kentucky, the U.S. NTSB said that cracking discovered in the spherical bearing assembly from the accident aircraft appears to be consistent with an issue identified by Boeing almost 15 years ago. The assembly in question is part of the pylon aft mount bulkhead that, along with the forward mount bulkhead and thrust link assembly, attaches the engine pylon to the wing. In the Louisville crash, airport surveillance video showed the MD-11's left engine and pylon separating from the wing shortly after. This says after takeoff, but it's actually after rotation. I guess you could call that takeoff. I recall something that I read that said that Boeing. Okay, so as part of the, what is this called? A report, recommendation from Boeing in 2015. They and remember also that the airplane was made by McDonnell Douglas, and Boeing inherited the MD-11 product line in 1997 during the buyout of McDonnell Douglas. Move to include visual inspection of the part in a regular 60-month maintenance cycle and recommend, in quotes, installation of a new part design to mitigate the issue. However, Boeing did not require the installation of that new design, having previously determined that failure of the bearing race would not result in a safety of flight condition.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh, dear.
I think they were wrong about that. Yeah.
Yep.
Although the update does not draw any conclusions about the role of the bearing race failure and how it may have, played a role in the crash, The NTSB said its investigation is ongoing and includes reviewing how the service letter by Boeing was incorporated by UPS, as well as correspondence between Boeing and the FAA on the topic. So looks like they're kind of focusing in on that, and they kind of indicated that, in the preliminary report, but they just give us a little bit more detailed information about the bearing assembly and the race and that aft mount pylon mount. So what do you think? Yeah, I think the MD-11 fleet is
all
I think
completely
it's
grounded and hasn't flown.
and then
since.
I think it said like a handful of DC-10 and DC or some other, like two other closely related airplanes also, but that have the same kind of, I guess, hardware in the left pylon or the pylon mounts. But yeah, mostly, and I think it said somewhere that that all of the MD-11s in service right now are all cargo, implemented in cargo operations. So, what do you think, Captain Nick?
Yeah, it doesn't really reveal much more. We were kind of aware of this. It highlights the area of concern, the fact that Boeing knew about might have been an issue 15 years prior. Is of concern. If you can't very well say it's not going to affect the safety, so we're not going to make it compulsory for you to redesign or refit these pylon holds, these pylon lugs, because that points the finger a bit. When you make a decision like that, it can have dreadful ramifications years down the track. Boeing have a fair amount of experience with exactly this issue, because if you remember back to the plane tale I did about the Schiphol Boeing 747 crash, where they lost an engine off the aircraft. As the engine parted, it took out the engine next door. So the crew, it was another cargo aircraft. The crew lost two engines on one side and then failed to make it all the way round to land back on the remaining two engines, and crashed. And when I did some research into that, that wasn't the only losses the 747 had. It goes all the way back to the 707. In fact, the 747 pylon design was sort of inherited from the 707, so it didn't really require much redesign, even though they had a few engines that nearly fell off, and then eventually some fell off. And of course, the dreadful Schiphol crash, which was appalling, not only to kill the crew on board, but of course it landed in this housing area and caused absolute devastation there. So they knew a lot about the potential hazards of pylon lug failure, which was what the 747 had. So it's a bit sad to see that they weren't a bit more on the case with this one and make their recommendations stronger, force the owners of the MD-11 to do something more dramatic with their engine lugs before they fell off. Oh, thanks, Liz. Liz has found that plane tale. It's on show 321, if you want to go back. LL 1862 was the title. So if you want to find out a little bit more about the history of that from Boeing's point of view, that's the plane tale to go to.
Yeah, I can't imagine, anything worse than losing. It's bad to lose two engines on a four-engine jet, but both on the same side. That's
absolutely
quite a challenge.
Yeah. And of course, this MD-11 also, the engine indications on the third engine, it is the third engine that's in the fin, isn't it?
That's the number two. It's just left to right, 1, 2, 3.
All right.
So it's number two.
So the one that showed some fluctuations. Perturbations. Yes, that was the number two engine then in the fin. Yeah. I thought that they might have had something more dramatic, because with that engine and the right engine, they should have still been able to accelerate away, albeit very carefully. But so I'm not sure. We're perhaps going to find out why they lost control of the aircraft so quickly.
Right. Yeah. Because, everybody was thinking that maybe the debris or whatever from that separating engine on the left wing somehow really
Took out
the number 2 or significantly reduced the amount of thrust coming from it. But this report update kind of makes you believe that it was still producing a significant amount of power. So yeah, I'm wondering the same thing, Captain. There must have been something else involved in the separation of the pylon and the engine.
Perhaps some flap or slat damage that caused that wing to stall at a lower speed than they would otherwise have expected. That sort of thing.
Interesting. Okay, in our live audience, we have Mark Nuckenhauer. As a child, I witnessed an engine fall off a plane departing San Francisco International. Luckily, the engine landed in a vacant lot northwest of the airport. Would have been sometime in the early 70s. Wow. That must have been pretty dramatic to witness in person.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't know. Tim Van Ram, do you remember that? I mean, I think he was born in the 30s or 20s, I think. Just kidding. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, we tend
Good
to call
idea.
those numbers letters, Liz.
We're going to do number E. Okay. Let me get back over here to the Evernote. Oh, there's a video, huh? Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Let me get that queued up then first. Yeah, there is. I'll edit out the language, the explicit language for the audio podcast. But those of you watching the video, watch your ears, especially if you're listening to the video and you're in your car with your children or something. So you might not want for them to hear this. Let's see, window. Yeah, I will. But I'm still trying to find. I need to get the keynote ready to go to. Okay. Let's see. So this next item is, which includes a video, which we'll play here shortly, comes from Paddle Your Own Canoe. Wait a minute. I should be ready for that. Yeah, it's a YouTube video. It has nothing to do with Paddle Your Own Canoe. But I'll read a little bit from it. United Airlines Airbus A321 sends a tire flying across the tarmac and hair-raising landing at Orlando Airport. And let's see, passengers on a United Airlines flight from Chicago O'Hare to Orlando had a hair-raising experience on Sunday after the plane smacked onto the runway so hard that one of the front nose wheel tires flew off and rolled down the tarmac. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the aircraft, which is only 2 years old, had been removed from service until Tuesday at the earliest. In a statement, United euphemistically described the incident as a, quote, mechanical issue. Yeah, I'll say. Okay. Yeah, it is a sad look for sure. So again, this is United Airlines Flight 2323 from Chicago O'Hare to Orlando, MCO. Airbus A321neo, registration November 14502 at around 9 a.m. on January 18th. And we're recording part 1 of episode 692 on the 22nd, so just a few days ago. They were flying this 2-hour flight down to Orlando from Chicago, and most of the flight passed off without incident. But as the Airbus A321neo was coming in to land the hair-raising touchdown, he loves this phrase, doesn't he? Hair-raising. Hair-raising touchdown was caught on video by an airport worker who happened to be filming the incident. Okay, from the perfect vantage point on a taxiway. Okay, so we're gonna. Yeah, well, let's see. Are you ready for me to play the video, Liz? All right, let's do it. Watch your ears. Coming in. There's that A321. Okay, flare. Oh, yeah.
Something popped up.
Something popped off. Worth watching again, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Right, hang on. Why am I not able to try it again? Okay, here we go. No, I don't want to look at you. Come on. Coming in, short final. Looks like 1-7 right, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. No, that's the other side of the airport. Okay. That's the part that... Yeah.
Something popped up.
Something popped off. Okay. Something popped off. Yeah, you got that, Captain Nick? Potential title?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you're the Airbus expert here, although I kind of have an idea what happened myself.
You
Not
go
being
ahead.
Airbus expert. No, I've been yakking all this time. They need to hear your voice now.
Well,
Tell
I
us,
don't
what
know. What was the
happened here?
weather like? Have you got does anyone know if it was a bit gusty or something? Because it wasn't looking too bad. Looked fairly stabilized, and then there was a little bit of wing rocking and a little lack of flare, and then they walloped in. But for some reason, the derotation happened straight away. So rather than holding the flare attitude for the aircraft to land and touch down, the main wheels hit hard, and then the aircraft pitched forward onto the nose wheel. Now, it didn't look much more than, say, twice the normal derotation rate. I don't know. I was always very gentle because, you've got
we
a great
appreciate
big long
that.
aeroplane. You don't want to lever the nose wheel down too quickly. We put the nose wheel down before 100 knots. You got a lot of time. So I'm not quite sure why. So I'm wondering what the control inputs were at the time. There's no flight law that really involved during the landing phase. In the landing phase, you're effectively direct law. So in other words, you're just an ordinary old airplane, and what you do with the stick is directly basically connected to the flight controls. So, there's not much in the way of cushioning that the computers will do to rescue a situation when you're in the flare and landing, so that you have basically direct control of the aircraft. So whoever it was, I don't know, they were either worried perhaps that they had overpitched the airplane, and the 321 is prone to tail strikes, so perhaps they went, oh, geez, I've
Too much
pitched
the
the
other way.
nose up a bit now, so now I'm going to push that nose forward, and combined with the impact on the main wheels, rotated the aircraft heavily. But I've seen worse, and nothing happens. The airplane just wobbles around a bit and then settles and trundles down the runway. This time, they lost a wheel. So, and it doesn't look like there was a huge amount of damage to the nose gear assembly, but that wheel has failed and departed the axle. So, and it's not particularly dangerous either. I mean, the aircraft can probably land and roll around quite happily on one wheel. I've seen them land with those wheels all sideways, and it's a bit of a non-event. But not the best of landings, and I have no doubt that there will be an element of retraining required.
They're not going to win any landing contests.
Well, it depends what kind of a contest you're going for. If it's jackass, then you probably will win that contest.
Okay, yeah,
Jackass
maybe
of
they'll
the
be the
year.
winner. Yeah. Oh, Tim Van Ram with us. Is that a nose dragger? Not a tail dragger.
As opposed to a tail dragger.
Yeah.
Very good.
I think
Yeah.
you have something there. I think that maybe they were concerned about a tail strike, and they overdid the or derotation,
Yeah.
and or either that, or they were like, it was such a hard touchdown on the mains. Whoever had their hand on the joystick, like, just went like a reaction.
Yeah,
It was
might have
hanging on for dear
jolted their
life.
arm. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
But
know.
I suspect we're going to find out more if they bother to tell us more. But it's not an accident so much as an incident, and
Right.
I think most of the flavour of what happened here has been created by the journalists writing the article rather than the actual incident.
What? No. Come on, Captain Nick.
And the exclamations
happen.
of the people watching it.
Well, I can tell you what, it was quite hair-raising, huh? Wouldn't
Well,
you agree?
Which of your hairs was raised? I'm curious to know.
Neil says, perhaps the wheel was due for replacement anyway, and they were just being extra helpful to the maintenance crew. That's possible.
Yeah, but the maintenance crew got to run around and find the old one now. Can't just leave those wheels. They're quite expensive, sticking or hanging around.
Yeah,
Wheel,
it's quite
not
possible,
heel.
as you said. It didn't look like it was that hard of a derotation, and maybe for some reason that left nose wheel bolts or whatever you call them to tighten the thing. Maybe they weren't properly torqued or something. I don't know.
Well, we may find out that was a contributory
Yeah,
factor.
had nothing
What
to
was-
do with the pilots. It was all maintenance's fault.
What was that suggestion for a show title that came in there?
Pop goes
Pop-
the wheelie, or the something popped off, which was from the maintenance person, I think, or the airport worker, or a nose dragger for. Peter Tarantelli
Wheel of
says,
Misfortune.
Wheel of Misfortune. Yeah. Well, I can tell you that was a wheel problem for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Willy bad. Yeah. Okay. I think, yeah, I know. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's enough news. Okay. So let's now go to, where are you, Steph? Come on, we're waiting for you. Yeah, we might.
Well, she's busy stabbing the last patient.
Yeah.
I must admit, if I was the last patient, I wouldn't want Steph to, or not on a show night, to start putting
Yeah,
needles
if I
into
knew
my
anything
spine.
about it, I would ask her. All right, okay,
So-
are you recording
Are you in a
APG
hurry
today?
You want to get away?
Thank you, Liz. She's telling us half an hour mark.
Okay.
So we should start with the getting to know us segment, and then hope.
Yeah,
and then
why
if
not?
she's not here, then we just stop. Okay. What? And then who are we going to do? The both of us, or yeah, we could do that. Just Captain Nick. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. Very good. Well, here we go. It's time for some getting to know us. Time of the show where we get to know what the hosts have been up to between episodes. And we're going to start with the esteemed retired fighter pilot and retired airline pilot, Captain Nick.
Hi there, Jeff. And I am about to announce that I did absolutely nothing last week. The weather here has been foul.
It's nice and easy.
We've had constant rain, more or less. I have been frustrated by my efforts to do a simple job like plug the EV into the charger and get it to inflate the battery. In other words, the electric Volvo is refusing to charge properly. So that's been frustrating me enormously. But really and honestly, no, I haven't really done much. I have been, 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 I have However, I did do the cover. I do that every week, Liz, generally speaking. But yes, I did the cover art. Now, we had some interesting suggestions. So there are only a few, like left, right, and rev, non-rev. But the one that I instantly took a liking to was RJ's suggestion of dress to egress, as we were not only talking about what to wear. Would it be nicer if people dressed up a bit to fly? Would they be perhaps better behaved and more pleasant passengers? But of course, we had to make sure that if you did have to egress, were you appropriately attired? And RJ liked the idea of dressing up a bit, so he looks a bit like 007 in this one, doesn't he? Yeah, and I've gone overboard, of course, with a complete body condom, and Jeff, on the other hand, is a typical Atlantean with his with his shorts and his rubber ring and his water wings, ready to go and jump in some water. It looks like you're on your way to Miami, actually, Jeff. And
I was going to say, this looks more like a Florida man than an Atlanta
yes,
man.
Probably true, actually. And your flip-flops.
I do have flip-flops. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're all paddling in the spilt fuel from this crash that we've just egressed from. So that was dressed to egress, and I thought, what a great idea. Now, if you can look above the first S in the windows, you'll find the logo. Yeah. If you look in the doorway, next to slide down, is, of course, our jackass penguin at the bottom of the doorway. There he is, yeah.
Okay.
He's black and white in a black and white picture, so a little hard to spot. And if you want to find the show number, then have a look on Jeff's inflatable wing. There's a, if you look in the sort of left, there's a 6, yeah.
I see
and
it,
the bottom is a 9, and then beside that funny tab, in the middle of a thing that looks like a 2, is a 1. And it's in the middle of there. So you look for a darker area. That's where the
okay,
one
yeah,
is.
I see it. Yeah. Okay.
So that's the show number. It wasn't
Very
easy
good.
this week. I've done a few easy ones lately, but that one definitely wasn't. Well, yeah, that's not AI. That is real-time Jeff.
That's a real expression.
Yes. Oh, dear. Yeah, so that was a bit of fun. Enjoyed doing that one.
Nice. Love it. All right. Yeah, let's take a little pause, and here I'm going to hit the M key and wait for a second. I need to go over here, and that kind of puts a little mark. Boom. I never ever do that. Okay.
27 minutes.
So, Steph, if you're listening while you're driving home,
we need an update. Oh, hey, she's on her way. I read. Traffic today and yesterday is just terrible. Hoping to be at my computer just after 5 p.m. So in 10 minutes time-ish.
Okay.
Chuck reckons that's why I was a pilot and not an A&P, because I'm trying to inflate the battery.
Instead of charging it, you're trying to inflate it. Inflate the battery.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the problem. You see,
that's the inflation.
We can get them to provide electricity, but because we're not on the correct rate, and every time we try and make the selections it's stupid, isn't it? Because we've got 3 apps controlling the charging of our EV. There's the vehicle itself. There's the people who supplied the charger. You can control it through there, and the people who supply the electricity. So 3 different companies, 3 different apps, and 3 different ways of controlling how you charge the vehicle. And everyone's saying, "Oh, it's not our app; it's their app." And so you just go round and round in circles with all these technicians.
Ha 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 ha.
Aha, yes.
Good one, Liz. She said they need to get their app together.
Indeed. Well, it would be nice. Yeah. Don't burn your lips on the tailpipe while inflating. Very good, very good. We've got a bunch of comedians.
Oh, going
Yeah,
green. Yeah. Hang on. Here we go.
We're going green.
Green.
It's been a while since I
We're
played that one.
going green. We're gonna take care
care
of the
of the
earth.
earth.
We're going green.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I had a nice game of petanque today in the rain.
We're going green.
Well,
But,
you could have said that in your segment.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with flying, is it? I mean, I do that every week. In fact, I do it 4 times a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I sing every week, and I still say that I sang. Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't win a game today. Actually, I did win one game, but so I don't like, spending time on my losses. But it's part of life, isn't it? You can't win everything. Not all the time. I can try, but yeah, life's difficult sometimes. But so much of it depends on who else is in your team, and we had an okay team. No, we had an okay team. I wasn't brilliant. We had the church warden and the trumpeter from the village band were my 2 companions. Yeah,
Very
well,
sketchy, Liz.
exactly. Yeah, he is.
Oh wait, you know what we should do here? We should. Where is it? Okay, I'm going to turn on so people can hear Liz. Now they can hear you, Liz.
Oh.
Oh,
Lovely.
oh no.
Hi, everybody. I'll watch
Yeah.
my language.
This is what we hear when we're recording the show. That voice in the background.
Captain Nick, I realize I think that photo of you here is from when you were doing your competitive ironing.
So it probably was actually.
I think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
It's a great
We should
expression.
play that video.
Well, it was a still. I don't know where.
No, I know, but
Oh.
can we fill in some time there?
No, we don't. We don't have that video anymore. You've got a bit of an
Why
echo. Could you turn off one of your microphones, or not one of your microphones, one of your audio sources?
Why would it be echoing? Hang on.
Because she's probably going out on.
Well, no, I don't hear an echo, so it must be.
Well, you know what? I'll come in on StreamYard.
Thank you.
And then nothing happened.
Yeah, now we don't hear. We don't see her, nor do we hear her anymore. I don't hear. there
How's
we go.
that? That's
Say
better.
something.
Hello? Hello?
Yep.
That's it.
I can hear you now.
That's good.
Hello? Here I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, your video's got to be there for us to hear you.
Oh, how appalling. That means I have to put my light on again. It was blinding me. Why don't we have that video
Blinded
of the
by the
competitive
light.
ironing anymore?
Well,
What happened?
That's good. I'm very
did
glad
somebody
to hear
delete
that.
it?
No, I didn't delete it. I guess somebody named Captain Nick deleted it.
He probably deleted it. I don't.
Oh, very
wait a minute.
sensible.
Yeah, StreamYard automatically mutes us when the video's playing. There we go. It's a great look. That's talent on a motorcycle.
Facing backwards on a
Backwards.
motorcycle.
Exactly.
perfect.
Oh, thank God that's over.
Like
That was
it.
in the days when we used to have that bit of video of Miami Rick
Right.
teaching people
You
how to
saw-
iron
there
his
it is,
shirts.
there he
Wasn't he?
is.
There he is. Yeah.
I know Neil was just asking what we hear from him.
What? What was he asking?
If we hear from Miami Rick, and I said he did
No,
wish
we
us
haven't.
Merry Christmas, and that was about it.
Yeah. We don't hear a lot from him, and right now we don't hear anything at all.
Nothing.
What?
We don't.
He's. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Huh?
Tanya is asking
No, I can't
what
hear
tea was on the last one. I don't know. You'd have to play the damn thing again. Can
Earl
you
Grey, I
fast
think.
forward?
Oh, no. His T-shirt. Got it. I was thinking golf there for a minute.
No.
Oh, a golf tee.
No,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
He loves his ironing. He's a man that doesn't
Oh,
like
yeah.
a wrinkle. He doesn't like
Yeah.
wrinkles.
Let's see. Oh, here's one that I still have in here for some reason. Ask Valerie. And again, it'll probably automatically mute you. So if you want to say something, you have to unmute yourselves
No,
in
it's okay.
StreamYard.
You go ahead.
Hi, y'all. It's Valerie. I have another question. KK.lives.loud. She asked me, or he asked me, or them asked me. I don't know who's asking.
Them.
I hope you live loud, though. Give me your biggest cabin crew scandal. Well, listen, I don't fly into LaGuardia. I don't want to fly to LaGuardia. It's a domestic airport. I'm international. But anyway, I heard, because Sully that landed on the Hudson, the pilot, the miracle on the Hudson. Well, he called me, and I said to him, I've known him for many, many years. And I asked him, I said, why'd you land on the Hudson? And he said to me, Valerie, I didn't want to go back to LaGuardia. You heard it here. Scandalous.
Who can blame him? I gather
I
it
love her
wasn't a very
hair.
popular, isn't a very popular airport.
That's why we call it La Garbage.
Ah,
Oop,
okay.
This is coming up in the next few days. Going to be
Is it?
Groundhog Day.
Again?
Yeah,
Gosh, that happens
that
every
was
year.
I know.
I know,
Keeps
yeah.
coming around.
Crazy.
God, love me.
And this
Every
is another
year seems like the
great
last.
one. There we go. There
That's
he
my
is.
fancy uniform
There's
that I
a
sometimes
fancy-
wear.
Fancy
Yeah.
schmancy.
Only when I do the walkarounds.
Right.
Indeed, with your cane.
Yeah.
Now, who did that drawing? I'm trying to remember what that drawing was all about.
I don't know. Very talented, whoever that
Yeah,
was.
whoever
Yeah.
that was. Yeah. We haven't looked at this one for a while. There's Steffi. Feedback.
Yeah.
Feedback.
Loud and proud there in my ear. A black mark for the show. AWOL.
Yeah, that's cat.
That's
That's,
when
that's that
one-
Miami
yeah,
Rick.
if someone was out working and they didn't pitch up
It's like
for the
that
show.
Nick Camacho. He's just working way too hard these days. He's
Oh,
working
golly,
Yeah.
yes,
way too
indeed.
hard. He's traveling. He's a traveling man, I gather.
So Chuck, Valerie is, I think, a real American Airlines international flight attendant that does these YouTube videos. And the name of the video or YouTube channel, I think, is Ask Valerie. Pretty sure.
Yeah, Texas
Somebody sent that
Shock
in.
is right here. It's,
Texas Analyst says it's when Groundhog Day comes every day that you need to worry. Yeah.
right. Yeah,
Like the movie Groundhog Day.
exactly.
Yep.
You know,
They've never done a Groundhog Day 2, have they?
no, just be the same as the first one.
Happy this-
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what they should do. They
That
should
would be
release
pretty
it
cheap, eh? for-
and brand it
Yeah,
Yeah.
Groundhog Day 2,
that,
and then
that
just
would actually be really
publish the
funny.
actual original.
Oh, let's go see that, honey. Okay, let's go. That's funny. Oh my goodness me. Well, it's 4:59. Okay, Steffi, get home, honey.
Yeah. We're waiting. Let's see. I need to go on the group thing here. Here we go.
The group thing.
Yeah, group thing.
Oh, you sounded very southern there, Jeff. Southern.
Yeah. hoping to be at my computer just after 5 p.m.
That's right. That's what you said.
That's right.
How old were you when you moved down south, Jeff, from
13.
California? Oh, 13.
13.
Okay.
1972.
That's for me. I need some medication, but I'll survive.
We hear
Yes.
that, by the way, everybody in the video.
Yeah, sorry about that.
She sets that alarm, and we hear alarm bells going off.
Yeah,
It's
well,
very alarming. 50th. What's 50th?
Concorde's
Oh.
first flight coming
okay.
up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's hard to
Amazing.
believe.
How long has it been since
Well, I
it
would
was
say-
grounded? When did it get grounded? What year did it get
20
grounded?
years or something.
What year did it get
Don't
grounded
know.
as in? Neil will know. One of those guys will know. Can save me looking.
But
it
I
up
was
on
a
my-
young air cadet on the side of the runway at Bristol Filton Airport when the prototype did one of its first test flights. And I remember we were lying on the grass about 20 feet from the edge of the runway when this damn thing got airborne. And I am not kidding. That
2003
noise was terrifying.
Yes,
I
Tanya,
can't
you were
imagine
right.
how loud that would be.
Yeah.
Man.
Jeff,
Those four
Tanya gets
engines
a
in full
ding,
reheat.
ding, ding here because she remembered. It was grounded in 2003.
There you go. Wow.
Yeah,
that
you
was-
must have been almost deafened by it, weren't you, Nick?
Well, we all had our fingers in our ears.
fingers
Health
up
and
something.
safety wasn't invented back then.
You're right, Tim. You missed it just by that much.
You had a Thunderbird. You know, I would have liked to have had a Thunderbird
has
just
one now.
because I used to watch Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds are go.
I think his is
I
a
used to watch them,
convertible.
too,
I think some
over here.
friends of mine used to have the one that had the round porthole window in the in the back. Which is kind of cool.
What was it? Did it go underwater?
Yeah, it was like one of those
That's why
aqua
it's a
cars.
porthole.
Aqua
Had
cars.
a periscope too.
Oh, no, that would have been very cool.
Airplane
Yeah,
at
yes.
MCO Orlando was behind Concorde taking off. Wow, it was loud.
Yep.
Loud. Yeah, they came to Toronto a few times, but I never saw it. My mum and dad went on it to the UK once from JFK.
Oh, brilliant.
But Dad said it was so small inside, like he wasn't
Oh, yeah.
expecting
Yeah,
how
very.
tiny it was, right?
Yep.
Yeah, narrower than a narrow body, a narrow body.
Yeah, just like a needle going through the skies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't the cockpit was really crowded and small too, right?
I used to like the fact that they had the cockpit would expand and contract, and everything would move depending on what
The
temperature
nose?
the what the temperature
Oh,
of the
okay.
skin was, because the aircraft
yeah.
expanded about 9 inches or something,
Wow.
and then it would contract
9
again.
inches,
16 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeff,
And,
where's your sound clip?
I think
Yeah.
one of the Concordes on the final
16
flight,
inches high.
the final
It's their stuff.
the final supersonic flight, the flight engineer put his hat in the space where the contraction would
really?
take place,
On
which is
purpose
at the
or
back of the cockpit. On purpose,
accidentally?
yeah. So that it got trapped there. To be there forevermore, because it was never going to go supersonic again, so they'd never be able to get it out.
In perpetuity.
Exactly.
Wow, that's a great little story.
Very
That's-
impressive.
There's some, yeah, that's very impressive. Wow, that's a lot.
I know.
Oh, Jeff, I've got to talk to you privately here. Just a minute.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
What if people read lips?
Oh, it'll be like 2001: A Space Odyssey, with the two guys in the pod discussing how they were going to turn Hal the computer off, and he was reading their lips. Clever little computer.
Okay.
Open the pod bay
Yes,
doors,
they're all
Hal.
idiots. Oh, sorry.
You're back on the air.
We weren't saying that. I just said that for effect.
Yes, she was.
I don't know, Neil. I don't know if that's the one at Duxford. It might be. I haven't been inside.
Isn't it Duxford that Talking UK is having their anniversary?
Yes, it
thing
is.
at?
In fact, I haven't done anything about that. I think
So,
we're
so
supposed
maybe
to
you can
register
climb
with
all
them.
over the plane and see if there's any way you can find that out.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, I'm going to go for a quick wee
Oh,
while Dr.
look at, there
Steph
she is. There
organises
she
herself.
is.
I'm still trying to find that clip, Liz.
Okay.
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Okay, I need to set up my.
Well, she was there a minute ago. She's
Okay, I need to configure my Stream Deck so it's on a button.
a button. Okay.
So I can,
Put your
so I can
buttons
hit
on.
the button.
Jeff and I love the way people don't pronounce their T's anymore. It's a particular thing that we dislike.
One of many pet peeves that we have.
Yeah, we have a lot of
'Cause
pet
we're
peeves in
old
our
people,
life.
and we complain
That's
about
what
everything.
happens when you get retired. You have to fill up your life with something.
Yeah,
Something.
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 You're really something. That's for sure.
Yeah, tomorrow morning, our wind chill is going to be minus 22 Celsius here.
Wow.
Tomorrow night, minus 33.
Oh,
Yeah,
and that's just ambient.
That was wind chill, she said.
wind chill.
Oh, that's
wind
I'm
chill.
sorry.
That's wind chill.
Didn't hear that
yeah.
part. Oh, I hear a voice.
Yeah, she's here.
Oh, hey, Steph.
Steffi.
Sorry.
No, sorry.
How are you?
I'm good.
How are you, Steffi? How are
I'm
you?
good, thanks.
We left lots of time so you can tell us all about your weekend.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
And then is that it for part one?
pretty much.
It probably
Okay,
will be.
sorry.
And
Well,
maybe we'll
there's
have-
so here's the thing. I was not supposed to be available at all tomorrow or the weekend, but with our pending inclement weather, that may change.
yeah.
Your
So if I'm around
retreat?
tomorrow, maybe I will join you tomorrow. We'll see.
Great.
Still kind of waiting to hear final details, but there's whispers of cancellations and postponements and all kinds of stuff.
Steffi,
We're
I
supposed
just
to
sent
be-
you a message, a reminder about something.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
I remember. I have it written down here.
Okay.
Too.
Yeah, I have
but
it
thank you.
written
I
down.
appreciate you doing that because I did ask because I knew I would forget.
And I
So-
got Captain Jeff to get a certain clip, sound clip ready for one of you.
Ah, perfect. Yes, for a photo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has Jeff seen the photo? Jeff has not seen the photo,
Well,
but he
it's
knows
like-
what sound clip is ready.
Yeah, I told him which sound clip to get ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm just using my
I
imagination.
directed him. All right,
right,
I'm going in the background, so I'll see
Okay.
you guys later.
All right.
All right, be like
Yes.
that.
Well, we were supposed to have a. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was saying we're supposed to have a strategic retreat for work this weekend, but it's supposed to be in the mountains, and nobody wants to go to the mountains this weekend. So
Why?
why? Because ice storm.
They don't want to be roughing it for a week.
Well, it would not be roughing it. I'll tell you that much. But they don't
No.
want to be driving in it. So
Yeah, driving in it, and
To and
then
from.
well, it could be roughing it if they didn't have power.
yeah, if the power goes out, could be very roughing it and probably very cold. So
Tim Van Ram says Dr. Seth driving in traffic,
not
traffic,
pronouncing T.
not pronouncing T. Oh, okay, I see. Dr. Seth driving in traffic. Yeah.
Was
that's
I not
exactly the
pronouncing my
way-
T's?
No, we were talking. Liz and I were talking about our pet peeves.
Oh.
One of our many pet peeves is like not pronouncing T's.
Like
in
mountain,
mountain, button.
button. I don't
Button.
really pronounce those T's. Sorry.
Well, okay.
Anyway,
How disappointing you are.
I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
She just
First
removed me. She was like, "Nope, you're dead to me now. Goodbye."
Oh, I see. Yeah. She takes
She's like,
these
"No
things
T's
very
in the middle of
personally.
words. You can't be on this show anymore. You're just
Yeah, you're out.
You're out. That's
You're
it.
out.
It's the end.
Okay, so I guess we.
The end. All right, I have the photos that I sent to Liz, so I can know what's.
Okay, I think I'm ready.
All right. Well, I'll let you like intro me because I don't know where you guys left off, or I don't
Well,
know.
we
however you want to
were-
segue that.
We were doing the getting to know us segment,
Oh, okay.
and Nick just finished with his, and then we said we're going to pause
Okay.
and wait for you.
Okay.
Why
Where
is
where
Captain
did
Nick gone?
Nick go? looks looks like he disappeared completely.
Nick, where'd you go, man? I think he did the swipe to the right on the magic mouse.
Oops.
I'll bet.
Well, we need Nick here because I've got a photo for him, like specifically for Nick.
What is he saying? He's on. Are you on Unity? He's saying something on.
Oh, I'm not.
Unity.
Could be.
I told you. He did.
He
the
swiped you.
thing.
Whoopsie.
It sounds like he's in the bathroom though.
Oh, well, we can give him a second. Oh, my Unity started and then quit.
You mean? There we go.
I missed what Liz said. My Unity started and then like cut out as soon as she started talking, but that's okay. She could say it again.
Say it again, Liz. Your funny joke about the bathroom. And he was because he was pissed off.
I hope you haven't waited for me because like I could have just snuck back in at an appropriate moment.
No,
Well,
we want to ridicule you.
Also, I have a photo for you.
oh, lovely. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right. Top
Well, look here. Look who's joined us to continue on with our Getting to Know Us segment. It's the lovely Dr. Steph.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry for my tardiness today. Traffic this week in Charlotte has been atrocious, and I don't know why. And the way I would normally go home from the office I was at today had a road closure, so I had to go a different way, and that was bad. So it like doubled my commute time. So I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyway.
What is
I
this
gotta actually have
commuting?
to-
And this other word you're using, work. What is this? What is
Yeah,
this word?
Work.
We don't recognize
is.
that.
Yeah. Well, I have plenty to talk about that was not work from this past weekend. None of it's
Hooray.
really flying, but we can talk about the trip that I took there and back.
Well,
So it did involve sitting on an airplane, not actually.
But I think
flying the
that
airplane.
you were doing something. I mean, you were like really flying.
Well, I mean, like running, like on the road.
Like really flying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Running fast.
So, what did I do this weekend? We'll do my get out just for everybody that's listening. Yeah, like I was saying, I was late getting here, but maybe an off chance I'll make it to second part of this recording because we're supposed to have work related stuff this weekend, but it is threatened to be canceled at this point or rescheduled because of the incoming inclement weather. So we shall see if it does not go on as planned this weekend. Maybe I will be here for the second part. So
Cool. Most
sorry for missing out
definitely.
on most of the news and feedback, but maybe I'll get into that tomorrow with you guys. So, but
Excellent.
we'll go to getting to know me now. So you can go back to the picture. I'm sorry. So this was this past weekend in a not snowy, wintry environment, obviously. Had some running adventures in South Carolina. This is on Defusky Island, which is actually just south of Hilton Head and just north of Savannah. So, so we can start with this picture, Liz. This was actually, I went down on Friday evening or Friday afternoon after work. Actually went with one of my very best friends who came down from Chicago. She was quite happy to escape the winter weather. That's my friend Lisa there, but we'll get to that one in a second. We can go back to the other one. Yeah, let's stay there for a second. So yeah, flew down on Friday night and actually flew from Charlotte to Hilton Head, which is not a very long flight at all. Hilton Head, not a very big airport. It's got a little 5,000 foot runway, and we took an Embraer 175 in there, and then stayed the night in Hilton Head. It's nice on the off season because the hotel rooms are cheap, and you can get a nice like 2-bedroom villa on the beach and not pay a lot of money for it. So that was fantastic.
Nice.
To get over to Defusky Island, you actually have to take a ferry. There's no bridges to this island. So Saturday morning, woke up early. This was the 6 a.m. ferry, so nice little sunrise view. Kind of a longer ferry than I thought. It's not a long distance, but they go through kind of this channel area where you have to go fairly slow. So it took about 30 minutes to get over there. Let's see what we have next, Liz. Might have to go backwards. So this was before the start of the race. Usually I do these huge marathons with like 50, 60,000 people. This race had like fewer than 600. So between both the marathon and the half marathon. So I think 100 women ran the full marathon, which is what I was doing. So that's me jumping up and down before the start, trying to stay warm. Yeah, I'm not used to running and having nobody around me, but this was going out on the second loop of the course. So the island's not very big. It's like 5 miles long by 2 miles wide. So you do 2 loops of this 13-mile course that they have set up. It was not an easy course. A lot of it was paved. And I did see, like, on the course description that there was a unpaved portion, which I assumed meant like gravel. I did not anticipate that it would be 4 miles of soft beach-like sand. It was not actually on the beach, but it was just a road made of soft sand for 2 miles.
Ouch.
So, yeah, I had some
work.
blisters from that, actually.
Did you worry about getting lost when there aren't a lot of people around to follow?
I was a little worried, actually. But this was loop 2, so I already had done it once, so I kind of knew where I was going at this point. And they had it pretty well marked. It wasn't too difficult to figure out.
You
So
look kind of exhausted in this picture.
I was tired after this race. So I went out chasing a personal best, and I didn't quite get it, which I'm going to blame on the sand, because 4 miles of
fair
sand
enough.
running was tough. And I was very aware that I was working very hard running on the sand, just to keep the same pace. But small
Look
race.
at you on the number 1 podium.
Number 1 podium for my age group. So first in my age group, which was nice. And I came in 6th overall.
Wow.
Oh, it's a good job.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So,
oh,
and
wow.
I got a
nice.
Boston qualifying time by like this much.
Oh,
Well, good.
excellent.
Yeah.
Wow. Despite the sand. Wow.
Despite the
that's really
sand.
good.
Yeah, and it was my second fastest time ever in the marathon, so I can't really be, there's no disappointment. It was a good weekend. It was a good race. I'd go back and do it again. I'd probably pick different shoes for the sand portion. So
You'd
I
have
learned these-
time to change your shoes just for the sand
you know what?
portion?
I would maybe, because I think you could set it up where if you had someone there supporting you, they could actually like put your shoes out on the course, and then you could pick them up, and then they could have the other shoes at the other end by the time you get there, because it's it kind of is a big loop around back to that point, so they could be between those 2 points faster than I could run it. I could take like
okay. I
10
was
seconds,
gonna
change
say.
my shoes, and be on my way.
Cool.
I don't know if that's
Well,
I don't know if that's allowed in the race. I'd have to look into those rules, but I didn't see anything specifically prohibiting it. So this was getting off the ferry to Fusky Island, south.
Pretty.
Yeah, so outer islands of South Carolina, all these old
And Jimmy
hardwood
Buffett
trees.
sang a lot about Defusky Island in a lot of his music.
So my friend Lisa had never heard the song Honeydew by Jimmy Buffett. And sometimes, for whatever reason, the whole time I was down there, I was thinking of that line. Can't pronounce my R's or G's when I'm speaking Southernese, because it just looks like that kind of
Southernese.
environment. But all the Spanish moss hanging off of the trees is really beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the start and finish line of the marathon. Pretty quaint.
Yes,
It
very.
was cute. So we did
Compared
that
with
on
some of the ones.
Yeah, exactly. We did that on Saturday, and so taking the ferry back. Apparently, in years past, they've not had any trouble getting all of these people back off of the island, back over to Hilton Head. But this year, it occurred at the lowest point of low tide, is when they were trying to get everyone off the island. So they had to take the like extra slow passageway back to Hilton that's deeper through the channel. So at one point, there was like a 2.5, 3 hour wait for the ferry. So we actually just went to the clubhouse on the island, sat down at the bar, made friends with some of the locals. A very nice gentleman
Lovely.
bought us a couple glasses of wine. And we hung out until we were going to go back to Hilton Head and go down to the beach and see the sunset and stuff. And we just hung out there all day. So that was a lot of fun.
Oh, cool.
Finally
The
did get
people-
back to Hilton
How many
Head.
people live on the island?
I think like 500-ish. And I don't know that that's year round, but yeah, it's a small number. And they were all filtering into the clubhouse to watch the football games that were occurring on Saturday night. So everybody knew the bartender, Josh. He was very fun.
Hey, Josh, if you're
Hey,
watching
Josh. Yeah, maybe.
or listening.
Maybe. So the next day, we had to go back Sunday afternoon, but Sunday morning, neither of us had been to Savannah before. Unfortunately, it was kind of pouring rain the whole time, but we had a very nice brunch at Vic's on the river. I had some she crab soup and some fried oysters on my salad, and that was very nice. And then we walked around kind of the Main Street historic district in the rain for like 20 minutes before we got back in the car and left. But we did come across this interesting building, and this is the picture for Nick. If you can zoom in on that. Or if Nick can see what it says.
What does it say?
Seaman.
International
Seaman's
Seamen's
Seaman.
House, I think.
Seaman's house. They have a hot house for their seamen.
No, I
Amazing.
prefer Siemens.
Wow, that's a nice.
We,
yeah, it
we've
says
heard
it's
that.
Operated by the Savannah Port Society, incorporated 1843. But I took that picture just for you, Nick, because that's exactly what I
Because
heard
of
in
this
my
sound
head.
clip right here. Everybody stop.
Yes.
I prefer
Well, I shall lose you.
That's okay. When I post edit, it'll be very, very. Everybody will hear it.
But I mean, super
care
cute
what
town,
you do
old
right now.
old houses and things like that, and we had a good time just walking around and catching up and all of that. So, and then flew back to Charlotte, and my friend Lisa flew back to Chicago from there, and yeah,
Cool.
that was. And then actually, I have one more thing to say, and thank you, Liz, for reminding me. Did not unfortunately get a picture or a sound clip. Apologies for that. I'll explain why in a second. But as we were getting off the airplane in Charlotte, so we're in the E concourse, which is like where all the regional flights come into. And I was walking my friend Lisa back over to her gate to go to Chicago, which was in B concourse. And we're walking down the hallway, and all of a sudden I hear, Dr. Steph. And I was like, hello? So, turn around, and it was RH from Opposing Bases. Was hanging out. Well, hanging out. He was commuting back home from his
No, he
trip.
just likes to hang out at the airport.
He just likes to hang out.
He's that into aviation.
He likes to hang out in the
Or
e-concourse
he's just
of
stalking
Charlotte
you.
Douglas. Listen, nobody likes to hang out in the e-concourse of Charlotte Douglas Airport. It's not the most,
Not good,
I don't
huh?
know. Yeah, it's all right. It's just overcrowded gates and people rushing around, and yeah.
Ah, the humanity.
I know. But yeah, we had a quick minute to catch up. He was commuting home. Seems like things are going really well for him. I almost showed him my very blistered toe in the middle of the airport there, and then I decided against it. It's like, you know what? Maybe not. So, but next time we'll do better. We'll get a picture and a little audio clip. So,
Cool.
but he says hello, and it was nice to see him.
Good job. Well done.
He's a good guy. Is he still doing that that podcast?
I think so. As far as last I checked, I think I got
The
a
number one aviation
notification
podcast in the
about the
universe?
most
Come on.
recent episode, like the other day. Yes. Still doing it. Still listening. Still a wonderful show. So
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, that's
Yeah.
great. I'm glad you did rather well on your run. That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds
it
like
was a good
quite an
weekend.
experience. Now, I was looking at the picture of the red house. Is that where the bar was? Behind
Which
you
red-
when you and your friend? That's the one.
so that was in Savannah.
Savannah.
That's the Savannah Cotton Exchange. That's
I was wondering what the
Freemasons.
gargoyle was, or is that a fountain? Or
It's a fountain, I
It's
think.
a fountain.
Yeah.
Savannah is filled with all
Yeah.
these little city squares with fountains
Oh,
in
interesting.
the middle. Yeah.
Yeah, and all those buildings were quite old, and the actually kind of along that stretch of buildings is where the restaurant was on the Savannah River that we were eating at, and nothing was level in that building. Like I went down the stairs into the bathroom, and like the floor just like sloped down to one side. We were laughing like all these houses with like the windows like off kilter, and there were some
excellent.
steps leading down to like a lower level of the shops, and it said "Use caution, historic steps." And they were like, they're like about 3 inches wide and very steep. Like the steps were super teeny tiny. They look quite treacherous, especially in the rain.
I have to correct myself. I think I pronounced, I said fountains in the Savannah. What I meant to say was fountain. Lots of fountain.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right. Well, very good. Anything else, Miss Steph?
No, the flight to and from Hilton Head was lovely. It's like 30 minutes. We sat in, first class of our Embraer 175.
30 minutes of first class.
Nice.
Wow.
30 minutes of first class,
They have
Good job.
they have a first class Well, I guess just
Yeah.
not as many seats. Or like
It
you're like in
was,
one of
let's
the
see,
single
2,
seats.
4,
or something.
6, 8,
It's where the pilots
12
sit.
seats.
Who do we appreciate?
12 seats. 4 rows of 3. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So good. So good. All right. Well, we're going to do a quick feedback segment in part 1. Probably only cover one piece of feedback. So here we go. Here's the bumper.
Captain. Incoming message.
Thank you. All right. We're going to go number 9.
Mine's still
video.
loading. Hold on.
Yeah, here we
Oh,
go.
wait, where did-
What? That never happens, Steph. Let's
Did you guys go?
see.
Oh, there.
I can
Sorry.
guarantee Steph has already seen the video at one point or another.
Probably, but hold on.
Probably
What
has.
This is a smarter ever notice here. I don't want to see what's new. Can I just get?
They are improving it, I have to say.
right.
But it's not perfect, but it's
Okay.
much improved. Yeah,
Number 9?
Evernote and StreamYard are on Bending Spoons. I think.
Oh, I
Yeah,
have seen
number
this
9.
video. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure, I've seen this.
Yes.
So here we go. This is sent to us from Sam Dawson, skydiving in Australia. And he said, the chances of being attacked by a kangaroo while skydiving are very low, but not zero. Imagine explaining this one to the ER doctor. And so if you're ready, Liz, Ernie, I don't have the window open. Okay, here we go. Oh, I should say, there's some language in it. So again, if you're traveling, watching the video or listening to the video with any young ones in the car or something like that, just be warned. Oh, darn it! I held on to that return key a little bit too long. There we go.
Oh, hold on. It's
coming
not
in for
presenting. There we go.
What's up, Skip? Hey, fuck off! Fuck off! Go away!
I love that he called the kangaroo Skip. What's up, Skip?
Hey, Skip. Like it's his pet kangaroo or something.
Yeah.
We need to watch that again, don't we?
Well, that's obviously wasn't called Skip. That's why it was offended.
Darn it! Why does it keep doing that?
It kind of looks like a paragliding wing. Yeah. So that's not skydiving, that's paragliding. But similar, I mean.
What's up, Skip? Hey, fuck off! Fuck off! Go away!
That kangaroo is attacking.
Kangaroo was like, how dare you
the-
land where I was? Like, I'm going to
Yeah,
fight you over this
exactly.
piece of land here. Get away.
Oh. Well, it makes sense because that's what they do. They skip. They skip around. Yeah, I love it. So you're saying that this is not a skydiver, but
It
like
looks like I'm looking at his.
paraglider or
Yeah, I
whatever?
think it's a paraglider. Like I'm looking at his shadow too, and it looks like he's got like the harness that you kind of sit into, and it's very wide, narrow wing.
So did it offend
it's
you
a
that
lot
we
of
said
cells.
skydiver?
No, not at all.
Okay.
A wide, narrow wing. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Long. It's narrow. Long narrow
Or a
is what I
narrow,
meant to
wide
say.
wing.
Sorry,
Yeah.
not wide. Width, and then
A wide, narrow wing for a broad, Liz says.
yeah.
What? Tim Van Ram says, "Gotta tie me kangaroo down, mate."
Like
Oh dear, we're not allowed to talk about him anymore. Not Tim, the other one, the one that sang
Well,
that song.
let's include Tim in that same group.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
All right. Well, I think that's it for part 1, right, Liz? Okay. Yeah. So here ends the part 1 of APG 692. And if you'll just hang in there, just mere moments, you're going to hear us talking again, and it's going to be part 2.
See you tomorrow.
bye.
Bye. All right. Perfect. Tanya's really not impressed with American Airlines.
The regional first class offering.
I'm doing SHITTY first class.
Listen, on the 175, it's not bad. The seats are very wide and plush, and they almost already sit reclined. Like I kept pushing the button, thinking it was reclined, and it wasn't. It's just like low rider style. I don't know.
Tim Van Ram likes our nice brief shows here.
He likes
and
briefs?
Brief.
Do you like my nice brief?
Nice
Nice
brief.
briefs.
I don't know. Sounds a little suggestive to me.
Yeah.
So yes,
So
come
when I
back.
do my Tim, when I do my getting to know us segment,
Shall I
hopefully
do a
you're
little
here.
preview?
Oh, just that we got there we go. There's a little preview. I
lovely.
got to meet up with Mr. Tim Van Ram.
amazing.
Mr. Van Ram.
Jeff will explain everything tomorrow, so that's a tease
Well,
to get you to come
I'm not going to
back.
explain everything.
They
but
could be
I'll explain-
twins.
Yeah.
Aren't,
Had a
aren't
good
they
time. It
cute
was a lot of fun.
together? They make a cute couple.
Such a cute.
I can't tell you all the people that were just
lovely.
staring at us thinking, oh, what handsome, attractive men walking around. Or maybe they just thought we looked weird.
I thought you're a nice, you're a nice looking gay couple there going.
Yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very true.
Distinguished.
when in San Francisco
gentleman.
That's right.
Indeedy.
or when in Rome.
Anyway, yeah.
All right, Neil's off. Cheers. See you tomorrow, Neil.
See you, Neil.
Bye,
No,
Neil.
he said not tomorrow.
Oh, he's going to miss
gotta
us
work.
tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh, won't see you
Work.
tomorrow. No.
what's
Dang it.
that?
What is this?
You still doing that work thing, Neil?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
dear.
Pack it in. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining us for part 1.
Yeah.
See y'all tomorrow. All y'all.
Indeedy.
Oh,
Any
y'all.
other suggestions for show titles, by the way, before?
Anybody in the...
Crappy first class. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I feel
No.
like that. No.
I didn't get anything. Unless you want to do something about Skippy the kangaroo. I don't know.
The only thing we kind of were focusing on was the, what did he say? What's up, Skippy?
What's up,
Or,
Skip?
No,
Skip?
what's up, Skip? What's up, Skip?
Well,
Yeah.
Skip,
That's a
Skip
pun.
don't people sort of sometimes call the captain of an airliner
Oh, yeah.
skipper?
Skipper.
Skipper. So
Skipper,
Skip.
yeah.
You could sort of, I don't know, maybe do a thing on
What's
that.
up, Skip? I like that.
What else were we
but we
focusing
kind of
on,
focused
Jeff?
on the losing the wheel on that.
Yeah, well, we
very
got those
firm
3.
landing.
We had
Yeah,
those
yeah.
3 that,
Okay.
popped off.
Something,
right,
something
everybody.
popped off.
Yeah. We'll see you
That'll happen.
tomorrow.
Bye.
I'll t-
Cheers, folks.
Bye.
Maybe
Bye.
see you tomorrow. Hopefully.
Hopefully.